I've never seen it. Hey everybody, it's David. Welcome back to the channel. I have for you a response to a tag video that I saw Tony do over at Horror In Toj, and he named off 10 movies that he's embarrassed to say he's never seen. I came up with a list of 10 horror movies that I've never seen, and I feel like if I consider myself a horror fan, I should have seen these movies, but I just haven't. So we'll kick things off with number 10. I've never seen Cannibal Holocaust. I've been a part of a live stream where this was discussed. There was some back and forth about the animal cruelty and all that. I just really have no desire to see this movie. I don't know what it is. I mean, cannibalism doesn't gross me out. I mean, I'm a huge Hannibal Lecter fan, so I just really just for whatever reason have had no desire to see this film. Number 9 is another one that's I've heard talked about quite a bit, and that's Train to Busan. It's on a lot of people's list of favorites. I just, for whatever reason, have never seen it, nor have really had a desire to see it. I think what puts me off from seeing it is that it's all subtitled, and I think it's in Korean. But I don't enjoy watching movies where I have to read subtitles. It kind of takes me out of the movie. I'm not opposed to watching movies with subtitles, but that's just one that I've never really made the time to sit down and watch. Number 8 is a Serbian film. Again, a movie that I've heard talked about. I think it's, one of those films that people see because it's so taboo. And I know there's that one scene that everyone talks about. I just don't have any desire to see that. I know there's much more to the movie than just that one scene, but I just don't need to see that. So, number 8 is a Serbian film. Number 7 is another one I hear talked about quite often, especially during the midnight hour live stream with Hobbs and Patrick and that crew, and that is the Human Centipede. I know the gist of the story. You've got this crazy German doctor who sews people together from anus to mouth. Just don't want to see it. It may be a social commentary. It may be, a great art film. I just don't have any desire to see it. Number 6 is one that I do want to see. I just haven't been able to find it on any of the streaming services that I subscribe to, and that is Wolf Creek. I've heard lots of great things about it. Andrew Balanas talked about it. I've heard it discussed during the Coast to Coast stream. I just cannot find it for whatever reason. So Wolf Creek, it's on my watch list. I gotta find it. Number 5 is one that I can find pretty easily. I've just, for whatever reason, never made the time to sit down and watch it, and that is The Descent. I hear it's a great movie. I've seen clips of it, but it's one that I've just never watched from start to finish. I am hoping that over the Christmas holidays, I have some time off, that I'll be able to make some time to finally sit down and watch The Descent. Number 4, Suspiria. I've never seen the original one or the remake, yet I own the soundtrack to the new one. The soundtrack was put out by Tom York of Radiohead. I'm a big fan of Tom York, so I've heard the soundtrack, just have never seen the movie. Number 3, I've never seen any of the Final Destination movies. Yes, I know. I just picked up the complete set at Walmart. It was on a DVD for like $10, so I own it. I just haven't got around to watching any of those films. I've seen clips from probably all 6 movies, or however many are in the series. I just have never sat down to watch any from start to finish. Another one that falls in that bucket is the Paranormal Activity movies. Again, I just bought this set at Walmart on Blu-ray, but I've never seen any of those movies aside from the latest one that just came out, Paranormal Activity Next of Kin. But the original ones, I've again only seen clips from people's YouTube videos and best of lists and this and that. But I've never seen any of those movies. And the number one movie on my list is Wicker Man. I've not seen the original from 1973 or the remake with Nicolas Cage. I know that there's a correlation, I guess, with Wicker Man and the Midsommar movie, which I haven't seen either. But yeah, classic horror film. It's one that I can find pretty easily, but I just have never gotten around to sitting down and making the time to watch it. But it is on my watch list, and again, hopefully I can watch it maybe during the Christmas holidays. So yeah, there you have it. 10 horror movies that I have not seen that I feel like as a horror fan I should have seen. So yeah, that's gonna do it. Again, this is a tag. I'm not tagging anyone, or calling out anyone's names, but if you do want to do this tag, I do invite you to please do so. And I'm looking forward to seeing some more responses. So that's going to do it for this video. Hope you all are doing well, and until next time, take care. Thanks.